Hey, I'm Blade, and tonight I am wearing. Actually, I'm all gifted out, as in this necklace. I got from my aunt. This necklace that I love and wear a lot. I got from a very good friend of mine who I hold very dear. Actually, I got this as a birthday gift this year. Actually, this was my only birthday gift, so it's quite special and it's quite handy. And this dress, believe it or not, I got it just like less than an hour ago from a friend. So, compliments of friends. Anyway, I want to talk about gifts tonight, and it's funny because when I was thinking about making this video, I was gonna say that I can't remember the last time I got a gift, but then I was too lazy to make the video at the time when I thought about the idea, so I stalled as usual. But by the time I was actually getting ready to make this video, then my friend gave me this dress. So it is nice. Actually, I like it. And I'm not one of those people who do the outfit thingy, so this is not really about that, but it is about gifts, accepting gifts, or even accepting ugly gifts from people. And I'm gonna tell you what brought me to the initial idea. No, these that I'm wearing here are not ugly. I love them. I really appreciate them. So thank you, Auntie. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Tasha. So yes, but the bottom line of this video is that some people, give you gifts and you don't like the gift, but because it is not polite to not accept the gift, then you get into the situation where you're quite uncomfortable because you didn't get something that you wanted or liked, or probably something that you thought the person, okay, yeah, so you really went out and bought me $100 gift. Like, seriously, $100, but it doesn't even matter sometimes how much the gift costs. But let me tell you the story. Now, years ago, one of my, let's say, relatives bought me a gift. OMG. It was a dress. Let me say that that dress was probably one of the most ugly dresses I've ever seen. I was trying to be polite, but I was like a teenager, so I didn't really wear the dress. It kind of made me look like I don't know, it doesn't make sense to describe the dress, but let me say the dress was ugly. And it was at a point in my life when I was not even fashion conscious. So if I said the dress was ugly, then it was ugly, very unattractive, never fit my shape, never had a bright color, never had anything to it, and I was a kid. So anyway, that relative eventually got upset with me because she realized, because she was from overseas and she came back and realized that I didn't wear it, and it was a big issue, whatever. But I didn't really take it too personally. But I guess probably I blame myself because I was the one who go around probably dressing like an old woman. But anyway, that was it. But then there was another story with another relative. This was, that was the first one was when I was in high school. Now the second one was I was in college. So this relative of mine bought me a particular dress. OMG, the dress was so unattractive. It had this thick sort of jeans that was probably designed for some men to work in some factory. And because of my figure, I'm very petite or skinny, slim, then I don't have anything to curb that heavy material. It was dark brown with them metal buttons on it, and it had no sleeve at a time when I didn't even wear sleeveless. I mean, I would have had to wear a shirt underneath the big thick dress with a collar. The dress was so unattractive. But anyway, I kept it. I didn't want to be rude, and I wanted to say, what, I wanted to find the perfect time to wear the dress. I wanted to make sure I was trying to get something to wear underneath it so it wouldn't look so bad, blah blah blah. It didn't happen. But I think I probably wore the dress once anyway, because of course I didn't want to get the relative feedback. So anyway, I went to college, and again another relative came back from overseas and brought me a dress. No, the dress was ugly as the first one, because the dress was it was the same dress. So the lady she bought me the dress 1 year, in a particular year. Years passed. She saw the dress again somehow, forgot she bought it for me already, and bought the dress for me again. I didn't know what to do this time around, so I was saying to another relative and my friends, I was like, wait, it seems as if when this woman see me, she see ugly. Because every time she go to buy something for me, the thing is just so ugly, so unattractive, and I'm like, anyway, I think at that point, when she bought the second one, I can't even remember what happened to the dress, but I don't think I wore the second one. I probably decided not to bother to wear any of them because those dresses just made me feel so sad. Like the only time you see this dress and you just see me. One time was good enough. You go years again and you see the ugly dress again and you just see me in the dress. Oh gosh, that was painful. So, I've always remembered that, of course, I laughed at it and so on. But, even in spite of all of that, and I've gotten stuff, from time to time and whatever. But one thing that life has taught me is that we should be grateful in all things. Because, after that, as an adult now, you hardly ever get gifts from people. And I don't get gifts from people every week, every year. Not even on my birthdays, sometimes I don't get gifts, But, so therefore, at this point in my life of knowing XYZ, I think that if I were to do it all over again, I would wear that ugly dress. You know why I would wear the ugly dress? Because that person, probably they don't have much of a fashion sense, but they took time out of their time and money, which I know is not easy to come by, and they purchased something for me. So for me, making them feel appreciated is better than my quote-unquote pride or dignity that I'm trying to protect. Because I love myself. I could be in an ugly dress or in a pretty dress. I still feel good about myself because I know me. Well, the pretty dress sometimes I can feel cuter still, but you know what I mean? So God encourages us to be, first of all, for somebody accepting gift from people, I would say that no matter what it is, just be grateful, especially in a time when people no longer show that sort of appreciation for friendship, for family, for relationships. It's always a give and take thing, and these are people who, Marco, I have never, up to that point and even up to this point, sad to say, ever given those people anything. Yet, on more than one occasions, they have given me something. And of course, probably they're just another relative that we take for granted. But I'm saying that at this point in my life, I believe in being extremely grateful to anybody who takes the time out to give you something. It may be a cheap gift to you, but they didn't have to get it for you because I'm sure they have other things to do with their money, So whether the gift is ugly, pretty, small, or not, still be grateful. Say thank you, say smile. Even if you don't love the gift, it's not your favorite, even if you're not gonna wear it, put it on as a souvenir, do something you can remember. Okay then, cousin Huckleberry gave me this sweater. It's a big sweater, several sizes bigger than me, in a color that has been gone out of style from before I was born. But I'm gonna be grateful because this person, cousin Uncle, took the time out to give me this gift. So just reminding us to be grateful. The Bible says that for the sins of ingratitude is worse than witchcraft. God doesn't like for us to be ungrateful. And also too, on the other hand, when you are on the side of giving gifts, remember the Bible says that God only gives good gifts to his children, and he will not give us a serpent when we ask for bread or something else. It therefore means that when we are on the giving side, right, that we should give good gifts to people, gifts that we would want to wear. So if the person don't want it, you would gladly wear it. If they don't want to eat it, you would gladly eat it. If they don't want to drink it, you would gladly drink it. If they don't want to keep it as a souvenir in their house, you would want to keep it as a souvenir in your house, simply because it is something that is good. And good gifts doesn't necessarily mean expensive gifts. Good gifts are gifts that people can appreciate, gifts that come from the heart. And also, sometimes your $100 gift may mean a million words or $1 million to somebody who has never gotten anything or whatever, irrespective of. There's even a difference, because we have a tendency at times too to not want to give gifts to people who we think can afford. Of course, she can buy her own necklace, but if you buy it for her, then it's better. I could probably buy this for myself, but it's not the same. I could probably buy this for myself, but it is not the same thing. I have things that I've bought for myself and I don't wear them as often. I don't wear them as often as I do these, and probably won't wear them as often as this one, because it is the thought that counts. So, we've all probably been on the side of getting ugly gifts and you really want to be like, huh? Instead of thank you. But, just encourage yourself and be grateful. So, thanks for everybody who has ever given me even a kind word, even a kiss or a hug or something. Thank you very much, and thank God for you, the giver, and pray that I also will become in the habit of giving good gifts to people as God gave good gifts to us. So I'm your girl Blade, and I'm cutting. Bye. See you next time. I'm pressing that button thingy.